Hi, this is Vicki Romaine with Cheerful Greetings, and today I'm going to make another fall card. Do you have some papers that you don't like, but you need to get rid of? Maybe you bought them and you really don't know why you bought them, or maybe someone gave you some and you really don't care for them, or maybe it's not the theme that you want to do your card with. Anyway, I have the solution for you. We're going to make a Sunburst card. And the first thing you do is make some triangles. And my triangles are approximately 5.5 inches. The big end doesn't really matter what it looks like because we will be cutting it off. So it's actually the first half of the triangle is what we will be using. Usually when I make a card, I start with the base card and start piling things on top of it and build up. This card, you have to start at the mat and then later place it on your base card. Reason being is when you get ready to cut the pieces off, you can't get in between here to cut the pieces. That's why you need to have your base card added later. So we have the mat now. I have some triangles here that I've made. I'm just putting them out now in some sort of order that I might want to put them on. So I don't have the same colors next to each other. Now you don't have to have all different colors, all different papers. You can have repeats if you want to, and you can use cardstock. You can use double-sided cardstock, but in this case I'm just using some papers that I want to get rid of. The first thing I'm going to do is take my middle piece, and this time it's going to be my brightest one, and I'm going to put some glue on it about 2/3 of the way. And you always start with the middle card, the middle triangle, and you place it on your card straight across, and you have your point in the card. I'm using rubber cement. The reason being that I like it is because I'm able to move my pieces before it dries completely and put them where I want them. Some of your tapes and all, you can't do that. Okay, so now I will quickly put this together with my points coming together, leaving a space between the individual triangles. Now you don't have to use all individual different papers. You can repeat your papers. Each time I make this card, I use probably a different number of triangles. Now this time, it just happens I've run out of triangles. So what I'm going to do is take this piece of scrap that I had here, and I only want the point on it. And it doesn't have to be a triangle because it's going to be cut. So I want to show you how you'll never know this piece was not an original triangle. Okay, now that I've got all my pieces glued, I'm going to take my mat and turn it over. I'm going to start on the side that I did first, that I put on the mat first. I'm putting my points down good. Now what I'm going to do is take an oval that I've made, cut out. These ovals I got from AliExpress. The glue, which is Elmers glue, I got at Michael's. And I'm going to use a stamp here that says "Thinking of You." I'm not sure where I got it. And the ink that I'm using is Memento Black Tuxedo. I like it. Now, before I actually put my ovals on, I'm going to put my mat on my base card. And I'm going to leave a little border around the edge. There we go. Now, you see, if I had put this mat on first, it would have been hard to cut those triangles off. I'm going to put my little saying on top of my circle here. It says "Thinking of You." Then in turn, I'll put the whole thing on my card. And I'll put it right there at the points. Now, this is that little piece I added on at the end that wasn't a triangle. But there's no way you can tell that it wasn't a triangle. It just happened to be a scrap I had on my table here. And it looks just like the other pieces. I had used it for something else. And it was still laying here on my desk. So, here's my card now. It's a Sunburst card. It's using Halloween papers that I don't care for. I think the card's right cute. And it's "Thinking of You." It's a fall card. Here's another one that I've made. And I have the Sunburst coming out toward you. I hope you like, and this one, my triangles are a little closer than they are in this one. It's just your preference. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. It's a way of using all those big scraps that you have. And if you will, come back and see me again. I have a special card for you next time. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Have a nice crafting day. Bye.